Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Stefan Pusch. And the keeper has it now. Vinicius Junior. On to Yamal. Running with confidence. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Modric. On to Yamal. And he did what he had to do defensively. Rudhurit. Marcel Sabitzer. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But the danger averted for now. Yamal. Rudhurit. Dembele. Al-Owairan. Now, options are plenty. What a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Pedri. And Real doing well to win it back. Well, worth a try, but the keeper had the reading of the situation. Dirk Kuyt. Dembele. Now with Vitinha. Gullit has it. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? He's in with a chance. Will he? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. He's in here. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Dembele. And he read it well defensively. Good looking run. Well, disappointing end to the move. Modric. Ruud Gullit. Al-Owairan. Gullit has it. And Real Madrid have the ball again. And teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Tenacious challenge! Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Pacho. In a decent position now. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. The high press was on, and the chance is on. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. 5 minutes left. Might be a chance here. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Stam winning back possession. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes. Opportunity here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Juve struggling to keep possession here. Dembele. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan! Not out of the woods yet. Vinicius Junior. Owen with it. James Garner. Opportunity. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Cleared away comprehensively. Al-Owairan. Real chance. Surely now. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Garner. Owen with it. Owen with a chance. Must finish. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. James Garner. Owen with it. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? But nothing comes of it. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Well, potential danger. But the keeper takes command. Michael Owen. Went in strongly, decisively. Ball played nicely. And a simple clearance, a good one. He's given it away. Chances on. Perhaps now. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And time for the change now. Michael Owen. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Oh, chance! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Dembele. Moving the ball well here. They do pass the ball with authority. Clears it away. And just 5 minutes remaining. Dirk. Now with Al Owairan. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Well, let's look at this again. He judges the flight of the ball, he sets himself ready to strike it, and then he just hits it so sweetly. That's the perfect volley.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Arsenal facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Declan Rice. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dembele. Gullit. Al Owairan! Just knocked it out of there. Martin Ødegaard. Good pass. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Yuri and Timber. Park. Tah. Al Owairan. Dirk. Ruud Gullit. Well, now they have possession. Gullit. Arsenal have given it away. And the danger cleared. Vitor Ferreira. Dirk. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Park. He made good progress there, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Rudhulit. Showing a good reading of the game. Park. Martin Ødegaard. On to Saka. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dembele. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Teammates available. And behind for a corner. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Count. And couldn't put it away. The score sheet is still blank here.
Well, those are the moments you need a bit of luck.
Declan Rice. Park Ji-sung. Cristiano Ronaldo. Park. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defence is on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Count. Well, that ball looks promising. Ronaldo. Zico. Here's Essien. Now with Zico. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, moving the ball impressively here. The clearance by Count. Real chance. Still a chance. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. And he has options available. Well, the danger is still there. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Quaresma. Now with Zico. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal!
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Vitor Ferreira. Ricardo Quaresma. Frank Lampard. No, high-quality defending. The first half here comes to an end. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Essien. Now Son. Frank Lampard. Can they open them up? Well, pushed onto the post. Alphonso Davies and teammates around him. And it might be. Son and and he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Alphonso Davies. Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks interesting. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Count. Well, successfully cut out. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And fed back to the goalkeeper. 10 minutes to go then. Lampard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Yapstam. Gullit has it. Oh, it has to be. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So a personnel change then. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Teamwork and passing in evidence. Cleared away comprehensively. And he's through here. Just straying offside. And a simple clearance, a good one. Hazard might rely on teamwork. That's how to put in a challenge. Eden Hazard. Johan Cruyff. Der Kuyt. Kuyt. Gullit. On to Vitinha. And Pirlo with a high-quality intervention. Really vital interception here. Ronald Araujo. Coleman. Pirlo. And on to Julie. Still not clear. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Araujo. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Hadji. Hazard has it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Now, who can he play it to? Are they going to forge ahead? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. A chance to whip it in. Hadji. Now with Azar. Good tackle. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Julie. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And he did what he had to do defensively. And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So, on with the match. And that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Azar. Now Fabio Cannavaro. On the ball, Cannavaro. 10 minutes to go.
Well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could be it! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And they're making a change. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Al-Owairan. Gullit has it. And a struggle to get it away properly. Can he get one back? Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there. And look at the result.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Los Angeles FC, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Lam. On to Pedri. Moving the ball well here. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Is it going to be? Well, unable to direct it on the target. And a goal kick to come. So Bosley. Ferreira. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Ferreira. Bale. And Stam got rid of it. And he read it well, intercepting it. And the pass keeps them going. Half-hearted clearance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Ferreira. Gullit has it. Pedri. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Teams back in position. Second half underway. Maldini. Now with Bale. Stam. Count. Well read to ease the pressure. So Bosley, Pedri. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Gullit. Effective looking pass. How can he take them on and beat them? Intelligent ball. Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Must take the lead here. And a goal here.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Gareth Bale. They get forward, but time is very much against them here.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And with that, the attack fizzles out. In with a chance. Can he finish? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Just the challenge that was required. Dembele. And he's in. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on the victory course.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And a Juventus personnel change here. So 2-0 now. Palmer. Determined defending. Gullit. Real find themselves in a position. Gullit. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Ronaldo. In possession, Doan. The Bianconeri have given it away. Opportunity. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, Just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Dirk Kuyt, Dembele, Said Al-Owairan. And on to Al-Owairan. Kuyt! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Well, no stopping him. Can he finish? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Martin Ødegaard. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, they keep passing away. Ferreira. Pulisic has it. Well, I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Alessandro Bastoni. Dembele. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
"20 minutes remaining. Jude Bellingham. And he read it well, intercepting it. Pulisic. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And a substitution in the offing. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Alvarez. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever...
Real chance, and keeping it out. And time for the change now. Now they can reorganise. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Just the clearance that was needed. Said Al-Owairan. And David Raya has it now. Caicedo. Andres Iniesta. And holds on to it confidently. Vitor Ferreira. Well, danger here as he runs at them. And the keeper did well to get there first. Attacking possibilities for Real. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Dembele. Oh, big moment. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Well, showing good vision. Oh, it might be! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Dembele. And he might be through here. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Vitor Ferreira. Well, a really good run. Can he put it in? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Ludovic Giuli. Al-Owairan. And he's through here. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Into the final 20 minutes. Stam. Tah. Dirk Kuyt. Kuyt. Now with Iniesta. Trossard. On to Iniesta. And Real with the ball again. David Beckham. Gullit. Opportunity. And cleared away. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they face Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ruud Gullit. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele. Genuine chance. And fine goalkeeping. Dembele on the ball. Showing good situational awareness. Joan Capdevila. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a fine pass. It's a neat move. And the corner's been given. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Modric. Bale. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
He surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Oh, what an opportunity. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Said Al-Owairan. Nesta. Modric. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Zico. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Just the clearance that was called for. Capdevila. Is it going to be? Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
30 minutes to go then. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. Dembele. Joan Capdevila. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Dirk Kuyt. Modric. Koundé. Now with Capdevila. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Modric. Dembele on the ball. It might still be problematic. Al-Owairan. And he read it well defensively. Modric. Joan Capdevila. Capdevila. Now with Bale. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.